Hello world, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. My name is Benzoblanco and today we're doing a rant video. I know this is my second video and I probably shouldn't do a rant video as my second video because I don't want people to think I'm just all about rant videos. But I have been having for the past few years, I've just had this massive influx of people who work in customer service or customer service as a part of their job, and they just seem to have an attitude about doing their job. And like, I don't come with an attitude. I've never came to any person who is doing something for me, never greeted them with an attitude. Even when someone has done something wrong, I still don't come with an attitude because who knows, that thing that was done wrong could be a simple fix. It could be something that but it could be something that could be done on one click of a button. But when you respond to a customer who has not had an attitude with you whatsoever, when you respond to that customer with an attitude, that makes the situation different. That makes the situation completely different. And your attitude in general could make me not want to come to your store again. Because I realize it's not everybody. Like, I in my heart of heart know it's not everybody. But I'm sure I'm not the only person that this individual has had a problem with. I'm sure I'm not. And I'm sure you've received several complaints about this person's attitude. The best way I can explain it is by explaining what happened yesterday. Yesterday I went to Six Flags over Georgia because I live in Georgia. So I went to Six Flags over Georgia and I was trying to order some food at the water park section. The person that I run into to order my food from, they take the order with kind of an attitude, but not anything that I would mention. But then I get my food and I mention this is supposed to have bacon on it. This is supposed to be the bacon cheddar fries. She's like, oh, well, she didn't say bacon, referring to my girlfriend. And we were like, I was just like, all right, because there was a little bit of attitude in that. If y'all caught how I said it, which is how it was said to me, there's a little bit of attitude in it. But I was just like, all right, well, how much would the extra bacon be? $2.10. I was like, I have a membership to Six Flags. So I was like, would that be? Is that the price with the discount? She was like, yes. With the insistent attitude with both of those responses, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to worry about getting it. And then after I say, don't worry about it, I'm not going to get it, she immediately responds with, next in line. Now, the better part of me wanted to just move on and leave the situation. The worst part of me wanted to stay right there and say, you're not done. The order is not over. I'm still talking to you. But I decided not to do that because I was with my girlfriend's family. The second portion of this trip, because the two separate events happened that day, not just one, two. The second part of this, I get food from another eatery at Six Flags. I personally have no problem with how certain situations operate. Of course, you don't want to just hand food out to people because you don't want to hand out the wrong food. You would like a visible receipt. I can understand that. But there's a way that you could go about telling your customers that. You could simply just say, oh, well, you need your receipt to take your food. Don't worry about it. I'll get it for you. You don't even have to do that last part. You just need a receipt for your food. And I would have immediately went around the corner, got my receipt, came back and got my food. Everything would have been fine. But then you say to me, I need your receipt. Oh, I don't have my receipt. Well, you need your receipt to get your food. When you could have immediately turned to your right and asked, hey, what did they have? Because I wouldn't have came to you if I didn't pay for food. I want that to be known. I wouldn't have came to you in an effort to pick up food if I didn't pay for food. You could have just turned to your right, asked your fellow employee, hey, what did they get? Because your fellow employee did not give me a receipt. And these are just two incidences that have happened over the course of the past 4 years where customer service has been faulty. Not due to my own, not due to anything that I've done, because again, in both of these situations, I was never the aggressor. I was never the person that had the attitude. I don't care. It could be the simplest little thing, and I'll get attitude back about it from certain people in customer service. Now, I've had some great experiences. I've had some wonderful experiences. I've had people who have been overly helpful, and I appreciate those people because those people seem like they enjoy their jobs. There's nothing wrong with enjoying your job. There's nothing wrong with showing people that you like working somewhere. Showing people that you like working somewhere makes them want to deal with you more. Hell, it makes people not want to bother you as much when you enjoy your job because they don't want to be the person to make you not enjoy your job. The best example is Chick-fil-A. The best example. People that really enjoy their job. And people who really enjoy what they're doing and will do everything to make sure their customer is satisfied. To the point where when there's something wrong, you don't want to bother a Chick-fil-A employee. You'll just sit there and accept it. At least I'm that way. And I understand that customers can be terrible. I want to reiterate that. I understand that customers can be terrible. But that one terrible customer or 10 terrible customers do not need to change the way you interact with your customers. Because at the end of the day, you chose that job. You don't need to be at that place of employment. You chose that job. No one's holding a gun to your head and telling you to take orders at Six Flags. If you want to take orders somewhere else, somewhere that also probably has air conditioning, you can go to McDonald's. I don't understand. If you disagree with my opinion or share in the same opinion, put it down in the comments below. Because I want to hear what y'all have to say about it. Thank you for watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day.